I call this meeting of the Northeast Independent School District to order. Let the record show that a quorum of board members is present, that this meeting has been duly called, and that notice of this meeting has been posted in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act, Texas Government Code, Chapter 551. The board will now adjourn into executive session pursuant to the following sections of the Texas Open Meetings Act. Texas Government Code, Section 551.074, to discuss personnel or to hear complaints against personnel, and the time is 5:30. We will adjourn back into open session, and the time is 5:48. Item 4, matters from executive session. A, personnel, including but not limited to administrative appointments, pursuant to Government Code Section 551.074. 1, possible action regarding routine personnel, including but not limited to administrative appointments. A, Executive Director of Northeast Educational Foundation, Partners in Education, no action. B, Executive Director of Procurement and E-Commerce. Do I have a motion to approve as discussed in executive session?
So moved.
Thank you, Mr. Leos. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mrs. Winkley. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. Item C, Executive Director of School Administration. Do I have a motion to approve as discussed in executive session?
So moved.
Thank you, Mrs. Williams. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Hilliard. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. Item D, Principal of Bulverde Creek Elementary School. Do I have a motion to approve as discussed in executive session?
So moved.
Thank you, Mr. Leos. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mrs. Williams. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. Item E, Principal of Vineyard Ranch Elementary School. Do I have a motion to approve as discussed in executive session?
So moved.
Thank you, Mrs. Winkley. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Hilliard. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. Dr. Micah, would you like to make announcements?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So let's go in the order that they're listed in the agenda. So the new Executive Director of Procurement and E-Commerce will be Valerie Rueda. The new Executive Director for School Administration will be Nicole Lewis. The new Principal of Bulverde Creek Elementary, my apologies, is Darren Polanco. And then the new principal for Vineyard Ranch Elementary will be, got to look at my sheet, Leticia Cerda Rodriguez.
Okay,
Thank you.
and we'll bring them back at a
Yes,
another
ma'am.
meeting.
We'll bring them back in August at the
Okay.
regular board
Okay.
meeting. So y'all prepared. There'll be a lot of introductions that night.
Okay, perfect. No, that's great. I'm happy to bring them all back. Item 5, adjournment, and the time is 5:50. Thank you all for being here.